Welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man Powered Up. I'm Brickroad, and one of the other similarities Roll has to Zero in Mega Man X4 is that she can't hit any of the weak points of the bosses, so there's not really a best order for her to go in. So then the question becomes, how do we determine which boss to fight first? It's a pressing issue of our times. Fortunately, I do have here an 8-sided die, which I just rolled a 3, which, let's see, would be 1, 2, 3, would be Bomb Man. So let's put on some suitable clothes to fight Bomb Man. And I kind of, if you think back to one of the old Zelda games where you get like a net that you can use to spin around and it like bats back explosives that bad guys throw at you, that's kind of the motif I'm going to go with here with Roll. So we're going to put on the big straw hat and then we're going to go fight evil with a bug catching net, because that's incredible. Although you can't actually bat his bombs back at him. That would just be that would be too incredible. In fact, that would be so incredible, I don't even think YouTube would allow me to upload a video of it. I believe that might be against their terms of service. Come here, flea. Figures the first thing I would have to do in a game is try to catch a flea in a bug-catching net. But right away, you'll see some of the advantages that Roll has, because a lot of these bad guys, like those little fleas, like Mega Man shoots right over their head, and very difficult to hit with. Whereas Roll has no problem at all. I mean, you got to get close, but close can mean a variety of things. It can mean like right next to, or it can mean slightly above or below, or even behind in some cases. And yeah, I am just going to go ahead and get hit by everything in the level. I'm going to let every single monster get a free hit on me, if you don't mind. One of the things they did keep intact from the original Mega Man 1 was your score, which you see at the top of the screen. It was really pointless in that game because, I mean, you couldn't save your game for one. There were no passwords or anything. Like back in those days, literally, if you wanted to like brag about your high score, which you had to do, and I'm not making this up, people did this, was keep a camera by the TV and take a Polaroid of the TV screen, and then you could like send it into like Nintendo Power or whatever. And they had like their monthly feature with high scores and things, and it was, yeah, you know, hello 1980s for the win. Nowadays though, since you can save your game, and in fact Power It Up does keep track of your best scores and your best times and levels, so there's kind of the aspect of trying to break your own records. So I guess that's all well and good. Personally, I still don't care about score very much, so I'm going to just ignore it for the duration of the Let's Play. That was spikes. That wasn't good. Oh, and you know what? I need those free guys, too. Honestly, I do need those. Because there's a level towards the end of the game that is very, very difficult for Roll. So I'm going to make sure that I try to keep tabs on as many free guys as possible. And did you notice they changed the free guy icon? It's no longer Mega Man's head. That kind of wouldn't make sense if you're playing the game as Cutman or whatever. So instead you have these giant pink candy hearts, which I just jumped into the spikes again. This Let's Play is off to a great start. Unfortunately, I just collect this giant candy heart as much as I want. It's fine. I think that's a good policy, though, because really, every game can be improved by the inclusion of giant pink candy hearts. So another benefit that Roll has over Mega Man is her weapon can destroy things that Mega Man cannot destroy. Those little, like, crab or chaser robots or whatever they're called. Come on, die. She can kill those in one hit, and Mega Man, all he can do is freeze them in place. He's got a few master weapons that can destroy them, but much easier to just hit them with a net. And also, Sniper Joe's here, one hit, they go down because her weapon goes right behind his shield, which is awesome. Sniper Joe's are like my least favorite thing in the game. Alright, a new free guy, excellent. I probably will not have a problem with free guys all the way towards the end of the game. I'll get to the last level where I need a bunch of them. And then I'll run out and it'll be horrible, and then the Let's Play will be over and I'll be sad. No, I hope not. That would be actually very bad. I will try to not have another Let's Play where it's just me being bitter and old-manish and curmudgeonly. Alright, first boss. Come here, you. Ha, got you. Alright, so here's Bomb Man. And you'll see what I was talking about in the last video about invincibility frames. And how long his invincibility lasts is actually a major hindrance. I was stunned, too, by the amount of dialogue in this game. Like, all this dialogue is unique depending on what character you're playing and who you're fighting against. Roll, of course, is just the standard anime girl, but you know, that's kind of what we were expecting. Alright, Bomb Man. Like, you can't trade hits using Roll. Uh-oh. Giant Bomb. Got him. Uh-oh. Here comes again. He's either going to throw it full screen, or he'll throw it so it bounces like that. So you kind of have to be ready to dodge either one. Aha, gotcha. He's one of the easier bosses in the game, so probably kind of a good one to start with. And in fact, in the original Mega Man 1, that is who I start with. I usually start with Bomb Man. One more hit should do it. Oh, come on. Ah. All bosses are invincible during their, like, super attack, which is annoying, but... Haha, splat up against the wall. Yeah, all the bosses do have, like, a super attack, and they're invincible during the whole time they're using it. Fortunately, most of those super attacks are actually pretty easy to dodge, which is good. That's definitely a good thing. Well, what's next will be in the next video, because this one is over. Let's just go ahead and save the game real quick. They could have jazzed up the select screen music a little bit. Would have been a little bit better. But okay, there you go, people. I'll see you next time. Peace.